What if I told you that the one exercise seniors trust the most, the daily walk that feels safe, simple, and familiar, might actually be holding you back? Because while walking keeps your heart ticking, it doesn't stop what's silently happening underneath: shrinking muscles, slower reflexes, and weaker balance. Doctors used to believe that a brisk walk was the gold standard after 60, but the latest research paints a very different picture. Walking alone doesn't rebuild the strength that time takes away. It keeps you moving, yes, but it doesn't keep you powerful. Aging changes how your body responds to movement. After 60, you lose up to 1% of muscle every single year, and the muscles that disappear first are the ones that protect your hips, knees, and back, the same ones walking barely touches. That's why orthopedic surgeons and rehabilitation specialists now tell their patients, walk for your heart, but train for your life. In the next few minutes, I'll show you 5 surgeon-approved exercises that outperform walking in the areas that matter most: strength, balance, stability, and independence. Every movement here is safe, backed by research, and easy to do at home without any special equipment. By the end of the week, you'll feel stronger getting out of a chair, steadier on stairs, and more confident with every step you take. If you can rise from a chair without using your arms, you're already doing something most people your age can. In fact, researchers say that the simple ability to stand up unassisted might predict how long you'll live and how well you'll live. Doctors call this the sit-to-stand test. It's not a gym exercise, it's a life exercise. It's the same motion you use when getting up from the toilet, stepping out of a car, or rising after a fall. Lose that ability, and independence starts slipping away. In multiple clinical trials, the sit-to-stand has been linked directly to lower mortality and higher mobility. A well-known study from the European Journal of Preventive Cardiology followed more than 2,000 older adults for 6 years. Those who could sit down and rise again without using their arms were 5 times more likely to live longer than those who couldn't. But here's the good news: you can train this ability back, even if it feels hard right now. Researchers at the National Institute on Aging found that older adults who practiced controlled sit-to-stands 3 times per week improved their lower body strength by nearly 50% in just 8 weeks. That new strength translated to faster walking speeds, easier stair climbing, and fewer falls. Here's how to start safely. Place a sturdy chair behind you, no wheels, no cushions. Stand with your feet hip-width apart and your toes slightly turned out. Cross your arms in front of your chest or reach them forward for balance. Now hinge your hips back like you're trying to sit and lower yourself until you gently touch the chair. Don't collapse into it, just tap. Then push through your heels to stand up tall again. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you rise. Start with 5 slow, controlled repetitions. Rest and repeat. Focus on the rhythm. 2 seconds down, 1 second pause, 2 seconds up. And if you can't stand without your arms yet, that's okay. Place your hands on your thighs for a little help until you build strength. Walking moves you forward, but sit-to-stand builds the engine that powers every single step. Walking doesn't rebuild the hips and thighs that keep you stable. This does. It's not glamorous, but it's the difference between living independently or needing a hand every time you stand. And when you strengthen your quads and glutes through this move, you also improve your balance and protect your knees because those muscles absorb impact every time you walk. Now that you've built power in your legs, it's time to put that strength into motion. Walking keeps you steady on flat ground, but life isn't flat. It's full of stairs, curbs, and hills. Step-ups are how you prepare your body for all of it. Find the lowest step in your home, or use a sturdy platform no higher than your mid-shin. Hold onto a railing or wall for balance. Step up with your right foot, bringing your left foot up to meet it. Then step back down, 1 foot at a time. Do it slowly. This isn't cardio, it's control training. Every time you step up, you're lifting your entire body weight against gravity. That makes it one of the most functional resistance exercises you can do. A 2023 review in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy found that adults over 60 who climbed stairs for just 5 minutes per day saw a 20% boost in heart health and nearly 30% more leg strength after 8 weeks. Another study from Seoul National University showed that short bouts of stair climbing improved balance and endurance better than walking for the same total time. You can tailor it to your fitness level. If your knees hurt, keep the step low and focus on control, not speed. If it feels too easy, hold light weights or increase the duration gradually. Always keep your chest up, shoulders relaxed, and core slightly engaged. You'll feel the results quickly. Standing from low chairs feels easier, climbing stairs becomes effortless, and those small aches in your knees begin to fade as the muscles around them grow stronger. Walking never forces your body to push upward, which means your leg power slowly fades over time. Step-ups restore it. They mimic the real-world challenges you face every day, getting onto a curb, up a bus step, or even into bed. Each repetition is practice for a safer, stronger future. Now, let's focus on the lower leg, your silent support system. Most people don't realize this, but your calves are more than just muscles. They're part of your circulatory system. Doctors call them the peripheral heart because they pump blood upward every time you flex your ankles. When your calves are weak, circulation slows, swelling increases, and blood pressure regulation suffers. But when you strengthen them, your balance, posture, and heart all benefit. Stand tall behind a chair or countertop. Rest your hands lightly for balance. Rise up onto your toes as high as you comfortably can. Hold for 3 seconds, then lower back down slowly over 3 seconds. The lowering phase is the key. It's where your calves build the most strength. A 2022 study from the National Institute on Aging found that older adults who performed simple calf raises daily for 6 weeks improved their circulation and reduced fall risk dramatically. And another study in Frontiers in Physiology showed that calf activation exercises help regulate blood flow and even improve cognitive function through better oxygen delivery to the brain. Once you can do 15 reps without fatigue, add a challenge. Hold the top position for an extra second or lift one hand off the chair. When that becomes steady, try balancing briefly with no support. You'll notice a difference within 2 weeks. You'll feel more grounded when you stand still. Your legs will feel lighter when you walk, and that subtle morning stiffness in your feet and ankles will start to fade. Walking uses your calves passively. Heel raises strengthen them actively. Walking keeps your circulation steady. This exercise supercharges it. It's the easiest, safest way to train stability, balance, and endurance all at once, in less than 2 minutes a day. Now let's move up the body, because while walking keeps your legs active, it does almost nothing for your chest, shoulders, arms, or back. The muscles that help you push, lift, and protect yourself when you fall. That's where wall push-ups come in. They're safe, joint-friendly, and surprisingly effective. Stand about an arm's length away from a wall. Place your hands at shoulder height, fingers pointing upward. Keep your body straight from your head to your heels. Now, bend your elbows and lean toward the wall, bringing your chest close. Pause for 2 seconds, then press back to standing. Inhale on the way down. Exhale as you push up. If it feels too easy, take one small step back from the wall to increase resistance. If it feels too hard, step closer or place your hands slightly higher. What makes this move so powerful is that it engages your entire upper body while teaching your core to stabilize. It's one of the few strength exercises recommended by the American College of Sports Medicine for seniors with shoulder or joint concerns. Regular wall push-ups improve posture, reduce upper back pain, and even make breathing easier by strengthening the intercostal muscles that expand your lungs. After 2 or 3 weeks, you'll notice everyday actions feel lighter. Pushing open a door, lifting groceries, or carrying laundry becomes effortless again. Walking doesn't build upper body strength or posture control, 2 things that decline fastest with age. Wall push-ups restore both, gently but effectively, and they help balance your body so that your legs aren't doing all the work anymore. Finally, the exercise that ties everything together, the one that protects you from sideways falls, which are among the most dangerous for seniors. The side leg raise targets the hip abductors, a group of muscles on the outer thighs that stabilize your pelvis with every step you take. Weak abductors make your gait uneven and your knees vulnerable. Strong ones keep you upright and graceful. Stand tall behind a chair, one hand resting lightly for balance. Shift your weight onto your left leg and gently raise your right leg out to the side, keeping it straight. Don't twist your hips or point your toes outward. Keep them forward. Lift only as high as feels natural. Pause for 1 second, then lower slowly. Repeat 10 times, then switch sides. According to a 2022 study in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research, seniors who trained their hip abductors 3 times a week improved side-to-side balance and walking speed significantly within 6 weeks. As you improve, you can add a resistance band around your thighs or perform the movement while holding onto less support. This exercise might not look like much, but it's the secret behind steady walking. It prevents that side wobble you feel when you turn or step sideways, and it keeps your hips aligned so your knees take less pressure. Over time, your stride feels smoother, your pelvis more stable, and your lower back more relaxed. Walking moves you forward and back, but almost never side to side. That's why people often lose lateral balance first. Side leg raises fill that gap. They teach your body to control motion in every direction, and that, more than anything, is what keeps you safe as you age. These 5 movements, sit to stand, step-ups, heel raises, wall push-ups, and side leg raises, form the complete foundation of healthy movement after 60. They strengthen every major muscle group, protect your joints, and train your balance system to react faster. Together, they rebuild what walking alone can't. Because walking keeps you going. Now that you know the 5 surgeon-approved movements, how do you actually use them? The truth is, it doesn't take hours of training or a fancy gym membership. It takes 20 focus minutes a day, less time than 1 episode of your favorite show, and a little consistency. Here's how to do it right. Day 1. Sit to stand and heel raises. This pair wakes up your major leg muscles and gets blood flowing back to your heart. Day 2. Step-ups and wall push-ups. You'll build leg power while keeping your upper body strong enough to support your balance. Day 3. Side leg raises followed by a gentle walk. Focus on stability, coordination, and smoother movement through every step. Day 4. Rest or stretch lightly. Recovery is where your muscles actually grow stronger. Day 5. Repeat day 1. Day 6. Repeat day 2. Day 7. Repeat day 3. Then take a longer walk to finish the week strong. That's it. A complete weekly plan designed to rebuild everything aging tends to take away: strength, posture, and confidence. Each session takes around 20 minutes. You can split it into 2 10-minute blocks if you prefer. Do it in the morning to feel more awake, or in the evening to unwind. What matters is that you do it. After 1 week, your legs start feeling lighter and your balance steadier. After 3 weeks, you'll notice stairs feel easier and that stiffness you wake up with begins to fade. After 6 weeks, your body moves younger than your age. You'll catch yourself doing little things, bending, reaching, turning, without thinking twice. It's not a miracle, it's physiology. Every one of these movements uses your own body weight as resistance. That resistance sends a signal through your bones and muscles called mechanical loading. Think of it as knocking on your body's door and saying, "Hey, we still need this strength. Don't shut it down." And your body listens, even in your 70s, even in your 80s. Tufts University proved this years ago. They took men and women in their 80s and 90s, many who had never done structured exercise, and started them on simple resistance routines. Within 8 weeks, their leg strength doubled, their walking speed improved, their balance sharpened, and many regained the ability to climb stairs or live independently again. That's the power of training smart, not just more. Walking keeps your heart healthy. These moves keep your body capable of using that heart. Together, they create the perfect partnership between endurance and strength. When you challenge your muscles safely, you activate something called mechanotransduction. It's the message that travels from muscle fibers to your bones, telling your body to rebuild. It strengthens connective tissue, thickens bone, and improves coordination, all from gentle, consistent pressure. No heavy weights, no gym, just you against gravity. Most people think aging means slowing down. The truth? Aging just means you have to train smarter. Walking keeps you moving forward. These 5 exercises keep you standing tall. Walking strengthens your heart. These movements protect every joint that carries it. You don't have to choose between them, you combine them. 2 or 3 short strength sessions each week, added to your regular walks, is the formula researchers now call the golden combination for aging well. And remember this: your body never loses its ability to adapt. Even in your 70s, your muscles can grow within days once you give them the right signal. That's how powerful your body still is. It just needs a reminder. So here's my challenge for you. Don't wait for next week. Start tonight. Pick one of the 5 exercises. Do 5 gentle repetitions, no more. Tomorrow, do it again, and add 1 more rep. That's it. By the end of the week, you'll feel the difference. Your knees will bend smoother, your balance will feel steadier when you get out of bed, and your energy will last longer through the day. Write your progress down. Keep a small notebook or jot it in your phone. The day, the exercise, and how it felt. That record isn't for me, it's for you. Because when you look back in 2 weeks and see how far you've come, you'll realize something powerful. Progress never stops, no matter your age. Tell us in the comments which movement felt the best. Was it the sit to stand, the heel raise, or the wall push-up? We read every story because your experience helps thousands of seniors watching this right now. You might be the reason someone else decides to start. If this video gave you something new to try, tap that like button so more seniors can see it, subscribe for daily health and longevity tips, and share this with someone who keeps saying, "I walk every day." Isn't that enough? Show them that it's not about walking farther, it's about walking stronger. You don't need a gym, special clothes, or perfect form. You just need the will to begin. Because your muscles remember every effort you make, give them a reason to wake up again, and they'll reward you with energy, balance, and independence you thought you'd lost. Over 60 doesn't mean slowing down. It means choosing smarter moves. Start tonight, because the best time to rebuild your strength was yesterday. The second best time is right now. Stay active, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next one.